welcome to another video on the John Landro YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be testing out this new shoe called the Rebel V4. Now, we're not going to be testing this in conventional ways. We're going to be testing out this running shoe and see how well it holds up against a variety of tests. We're just going to see how well these shoes are durability-wise, and overall we're going to decide on whether or not these shoes are good for you. First test, we're going to see how well they can handle just, regular everyday use that you'll see when running with running shoes. It's like ripping open your pants. Overall, I'd say they do a pretty good job of withstanding some normal just wear and tear that you'll see when wearing running shoes. Next up, we're gonna have to take out these laces, and we're gonna try out a couple more tests. All right, so now we're just gonna test out the upper real quick. As you can see, oh geez. Okay, not looking too well for that. With my bare hands so far, I've been able to basically completely deconstruct the shoe. I've even ripped out a little bit of the foam, but let's just get it down to its bare bones real quick, and then we can do the gravel test. Oh yeah. So, now that we have the shoe in its bare bones set, we can now do the gravel test. So when you're running on gravel, you get some sharp things going in the sole of your feet. You don't want it to break the sole. You want this to be pretty durable. So, in order to do the gravel test, I had to get my friend here scissors, and now we're gonna see how it can handle the gravel test. That right there is your foot gone. So, not too happy so far with the performance of this shoe. It's pretty dangerous. Probably won't last you too long. And if I'm able to just rip it apart with my bare hands, what does that tell you about the quality craftsmanship? Now, me personally, I wouldn't be caught dead wearing New Balances. These are not actually mine. I just borrowed them from a friend. Don't tell him though, because I'm supposed to give them back. I hope he doesn't care too much about them. I will give it this. It is a little hard to rip apart, but with just a few bits of gravel, you've completely destroyed your shoe. You see? Right here. Boom. Boom. Let's take a look. So as we look closely here, we can see the foam actually looks pretty good. It kind of reminds me of like that foam that you would see in the trash or like a ball pit, the stuff that's like 50 cents. There's a reason Sydney McLaughlin is sponsored by this shoe brand. It's because they're just not good. Just like her. Controversial opinion, I know. But you tell me, do you want to wear this shoe? because I certainly don't. In just a matter of 10 minutes, we took this shoe and we completely deconstructed it into all these pieces. And you have to wonder to yourself, if I'm able to do that with my bare hands, what could possibly happen if, let's say, you stepped on some molten rock or stepped on a few sharp edges of stones? So overall right now, I'm calling out New Balance to up their game of shoemaking. Because so far, it's not looking good. I can say there's a reason I've never stepped foot in a pair of New Balances until today. And it's because of this. It's just the poor craftsmanship. You know, some kid in a third world country had to make these shoes. And just for them to just be worn and destroyed by me, it's a shame. Anyway, sorry to the person whose shoes these are. And I hope next time you buy shoes, you think before you buy and you take my durability score into consideration. But I would have to not recommend the New Balance Rebel V4. They're just extremely easy to rip apart. It really shouldn't be that easy to rip apart a shoe. So right now, I'm gonna show you real quick. We got a brand new fresh pair right here. All I have to do is just take out the laces real quick. Just take out the laces. Now keep in mind, these are brand new shoes. New Balance actually sent me these shoes for testing purposes. I don't think they're gonna be too happy with the performance they have here today, because overall they just can't handle the wear and tear. Now I get a pair of pegs, bro. I ain't ripping apart a pair of pegs. That would be way too hard. But if Nike wants to send me some pegs to rip apart, I'll try. I probably won't be able to do it, but I'll try. You know. This kind of hard to do. You see that? Should it be that easy to rip apart a shoe? Oh my gosh. Hello? Is that New Balance hitting my line? Oh, what's up? What's up? Yeah. Your shoes suck. As you can see here, these shoes are just horrible quality. Overall, just horrendous craftsmanship. I mean, I could just rip it apart with my bare hands. Overall, I'm gonna have to give this 0 out of 10 on the durability test. Don't really have much to base it off of, just that I could easily rip these apart with my bare hands. Hopefully, I can get another pair of shoes to test out to see just like what is the industry standard, you know? I think we have to hold these shoe companies accountable, because stuff like this should not be this easy, you know? It shouldn't be this easy to just rip apart shoes. You know, shoes used to be of high quality. If you're familiar with the guy known as What's Inside, he ripped apart a couple pairs of shoes, but overall I think he needed a knife to do it. I just needed my bare hands. So yeah, if you wear New Balances, you might as well just throw them away at this point, or give them to me so I can rip them apart to shreds. You know, it's just so easy to deglove the shoe. You see that? You see this? It shouldn't be this easy to rip apart a shoe. But overall, all I gotta say is I'm just extremely disappointed. I hope you enjoyed this video, even though I didn't enjoy ripping apart this shoe. Because, you know, I just hate to see things go to waste like this, but they're not my shoes, they're my friends. I have to give them back. But yeah, smash that like and subscribe button. I hope you liked it. Goodbye.
This video comes to an end. I want to say thanks for watching, and make sure to check out my other socials, as I have a podcast and a TikTok. And thanks for watching. Peace.
Push this, but then he came to open water, he had to jump in the boat.